Hello, I'm Galdoc and we are playing Factorio. This is space exploration with some quality of life mods. We have just started getting the oil processing area set up. It's not that bad in terms of how much complication there is. We only have a few more things left to do. Actually, I think we might be done for right now. I don't think I can make lubricant because that requires heavy oil and I can't make that yet. So yeah. We can't do any of the other things we need. We just gotta hook stuff up and then we'll start getting some wonderful products. And that looks like sulfuric acid. It looks like whatever this yellow stuff is, sulfur, haha, words. And it'll look like plastic bars. So that's pretty fun. So we need to have coal coming down from this line and then iron coming down from the other line. So what I'll do is I'll have that the reason I had it being made here is because I wanted this junction to feed straight down into here. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to have this thing break off here. I think I want to go to about right. Well, let me just go down here and see if I can do this right. Yeah, that's good. Here we go. So I'm going to run my belts near to empty here, I think. So because I only got like 81 left, but that's okay. We can just get some more. And then one of my iron lines, I guess I only have the one iron line, is right here. So this is going to be a little funky, but that's okay. It'll look like this, and then here we go. And then you get out of here. You weren't going anywhere anyways. You're feeding the belt. You're not feeding belt stuffs anymore. That's all done. Why did the entire base just die? Did I really just snip the one power pole that was like connecting everything? You've got to be kidding me. What was connected here? What could that have possibly been connected to? Oh, it's this. Okay, fine. Well, that's the one power pole that you normally can't do stuff to. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. There, fine, good enough. So you're going to come down. Right, and then you'll be, you know what? I think I can just underground my way across. Nope, too far. Very well. You get done in. And I'm sure at some point I'll come and I'll pave all this and I'll do all those fun things. But for right now, I'm just not too worried about it. Here we go. Now this is going to have to go over a tile, so we're going to do this. I'm going to have you skip down all the way here because I couldn't get 4 tiles of utility out of the other one. And then the other thing is that I'm going to have to... oh, there it is. I'm out. Let's see if I can just make a couple more on the fly right now. I'm going to have some kind of unpacking going on here. At some point, I'm going to have to pack and unpack this coal as it goes in, but that's okay. We're not going to worry about that for right now. Here we go. So these are... Oh, what have I done? I put coal there? Oh, that was a mistake. So coal goes here, but not in the other one. Heh. Whoops. All right, well, that shouldn't change. That should change. Okay, so let's just go ahead and gobble all this up. Now my inventory's gonna explode. There it goes. Yeah, so let's do this. This thing is annoying. So let's do this. We're gonna have you, actually, let's have you here. Let's have you here, and then you here, and I can just stuff all that extra sulfur on there. All right. So, yep, let's go ahead and grab the rest of this coal because that shouldn't have been there in the first place. And let's have one of my little belt box arrangements here. So this is going to need another power pole. Oh, man. Oh, well, whatever. Here we go. Let's see. Boop and boop. We're all good. You require that power pole, don't you? Can I do this? Yeah, that'll work. I'll just move it down too. Oh no, ahomogeneity. Heterogeneity. I don't know. Doot, and then doot. Then you're going to get depacked, and then come in here. Oh God, it sounds like I said Deepak. You might think I meant Deepak Chopra. I don't. I don't think I need 2 pumps here. I think we can get rid of that. All right, so that's good. Looks like we're getting sulfuric acid. Okie dokie. That's glorious. I also need to make explosives. What's involved in explosives? Because that is a thing. Ooh, I can probably set up cliff explosives here. That's coal and sulfur. Yeah, that's easy enough. We're just going to go ahead and make those down here. I need a belt of explosives anyways, because that's going on the bus. So that will be a product that goes up. One of the few. Now, do cliff explosives go up, or am I going to just make those? Yeah, that's steel and that's grenades. I'm going to go ahead and just make those on the main bus up there. So there, that settles that. And now let's go ahead and just make explosives. Now, I just looked at it. It was coal, sulfur, and is it water? I think so. Where did it go? You know what? Explosives. There we go. Coal, sulfur, and water. Okay. So let's go ahead and set this up. Here we go. And I think I'll give myself a couple of tiles here just because the water is going to be necessary. And again, I'm going to do the same thing where I just have a thing above and below. I promised myself I would count how many this is because I think this is as wide as this will ever get. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on either side of this. So that's going to be 8, and then 1, 2, 3 in the middle, 11. 11 seems to be a pretty magical number because if I remember correctly, that's how much space it took me to do one of my other things up there. So that's actually kind of good because that means that I can use that same blueprint. Haha, sort of, because these things are going to, when I go to put down all this hazard stuff, these things will be slightly different. Whatever, doesn't matter. Okay, so let me give myself a little room here. It doesn't need to be too much because I'm not going to come down off that. Let's just go here. Make that nice. We're going to pull off that. So let's go ahead and put the first one of these down. So I need 1, 2, 3, right? Because that's going to, the reason I need 3 there is so that this thing can actually reach like this. You're going to make explosives. And then we're just going to kind of do the exact same pattern as above. And if I could use bots to copy and paste, this would literally just be a quick copy and paste job. Yeah, so here we go. There's that little pipe in there. Get that thing. And then, so happily, this only requires one little output here. Let's see, how long does this take to output? 2 per 4 seconds. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. In fact, you know what? I bet, hang on, that's only 1 coal and 1 sulfur. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make 1 stacked line here. I don't need to do this whole double stacked line thing. Besides, it's also fairly unlikely. I need some more of this belt now. It's fairly unlikely that I'm going to make a whole bunch of these because I don't want to have to walk all the way back up. Then I'm going to need to really pound hard on the explosives into this, right? It's not going to be like a big deal. So let's go ahead and make a line here. So I need it to go right there. So that means here and here. No, that goes down 2, I think. Because I'm going to have to go backwards 1 if I remember. That's what it is. So here and here, down 1. Because this is going to go like this, and then this is, oops, going to go like this. There we go. So now just link these up. You aren't the last use for sulfur, but I think you are the last use for sulfur down here. Is that right? I looked this up just last episode, which for me was just a few moments ago. Sulfur. Sulfuric acid explosives, those on the bus. Small gold text plate. Yeah, give me a break. Yeah, so that's basically it. Okay, fine. So never mind this thing. No, don't do this either. Hang on. Just everybody settle down. Are you the last use of coal as well? I don't think so. I feel like coal gets used in other things, but yeah. So this is, let's see. All this stuff looks like it's happening on the bus. Yeah, all that stuff happens on the bus. No, this is the last use for coal. So you know what? Never mind. Oh, my inventory is full of this junk. Ugh. All right, dump chest time. We'll go ahead and just place it over here. At some point, I'll come and pick this up. I don't care. Actually, you know what? I can probably just walk up. I can give myself like a little narrow strip here just to like walk, just so I can walk faster up and down. Here we go. Just need to get to make me a little bit more. So I feel like I'm gonna need some of this pretty darn soon. Here, have a bunch of coal, or not coal, excuse me. Have a whole bunch of stone. This is like my favorite thing to do in the entire world. Is to set up those little spots that just bleed it into the belt. That way you don't have to even think about it. All right, so we are definitely getting some stuff. Why did you stop? You ran out of production. Something halted. Why did you halt? You're out of oil? Why are you out of oil? Oh, I don't have power going to the pumps up there. So I did at least exhaust that stupid little tank that I had that was sitting out in the middle of nowhere. And I'll go scoop that up in just a moment here. In the meantime, let's go ahead and finish setting this up. Here we go. Beautiful. So you're just going to, let's do this. Oops. There we go. And then you are going to give me explosives when I hook you up. Hopefully. Please. All right. And explosives. All right, so I'm going to go turn the thing back on, and then I'll hook up, I'll grab some more belt, and then you know what, I probably could just grab this belt right here. I don't technically need it right now. It's just, it was meant to be a placeholder, and I put the concrete down. So actually, yes, I can run the line of explosives up. That's not a big deal. And that'll be useful for all sorts of things when it comes to making the next science packs and stuff. So that is fabulous. Let's go ahead and give myself some belt storage here. Not a ton, but enough. Man, those fumes, that really... See, this one really does look like it's producing a ton of pollution. Let's see, pollution 4 per minute. And yet, it doesn't produce the most out of some of the other things that I've seen. Interesting. All right, so the products you create are going to go up this line here. So here we go. Here we go. It doesn't have to be super perfect. I don't really care. I just want to, because I'm having sort of a light load of belt right now, I'm going to try to take it a little easy on the whole undergroundy bit. Let's see. Here we go. And then that should come up here, and it's going to be the same story. You go up, and here we go. Oops. All right, so this stuff is ready to go. I do not have anywhere near enough belt to bring it up here to link it, so let me just go grab some. I'll go turn the power back on for the distant. It's so silly that I have my oil being drawn from over here. Oh, hi, how are you? You guys are new. Oh, okay. We got some visitors. Hopefully, they just stay over there in their little spot. But yeah, it's just silly that I have all of my oil over here, and then it's being processed like over here. So whatever, it's not that bad, but still, I still don't see any oil sands down here. Definitely getting a better idea of what's to come. This radar down here has been very helpful in illuminating stuff, but also, in some point, it's going to start tanking my UPS, but not right now. Okay, so what did I need? Belt. But yeah, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's. I thought I had a dump spot for this coal. So, yeah, let's go do that real quick. I guess I don't. All right, fine. I'll just stuff it in here. And then just forget about it. Hey, look. Forgotten. Put you in there because you were silly. All right. Very good. What else? So, belt. I got to keep my brain focused. Eyes on the prize. All right, so I had reduced, but I was going to use these to like sort of end things with. You know what? You take up so little. Now I have tons of iron. Go ahead and just make a bunch. There's plenty of places where I will be able to use yellow belts still for a little while longer. Red belts, though. Did I open up red belts? I don't think I did. Now that I have all this iron coming in, I am absolutely just going to start making full boxes of red belts. Let's start making much more, well, some more of you. The problem is that red belt is one of my favorite types of belt. I know that blue belt is the best, at least in those, most vanilla packs, right? However, that being said, it costs so darn much for some of the accoutrements, the undergrounds and the splitters, that I just feel like it's not a waste of resources, but it's something you use when you have a ton, just like a ton of resources. And I don't quite have that yet. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Where is this going to go? All right, so the question is, in fact, let's just hook you back up. I'm not going to indensify you just yet. You can just stay put. So I already have you guys. You are the combinators for the electric circuits and the electric motors and regular motors. And then it's green, red, blue, and flying robot frames. Flying robot flames. That's pretty cool. Engines, electric engines, batteries, plastic bars. What were these? Was that nothing and nothing? I think I wanted sulfur, didn't I? And then that's all my science bus. Did I already have sulfur in here? I think I had sulfur over here. That's right. It was silly. I remember I just needed it for something, and now it's sulfur, so whatever. Fine, you can stay sulfur. So sulfur goes here. So let's go ahead and just pull that off for my first stunt. What was I thinking? All right, so let's go ahead and just do something about this. Because seriously, this is just not fun. Okay, now I remember. So this is technically the outside there. So then this would come in here like this. There we go. All right, so what goes on this line here? I forget. It is explosives. So this is the explosives line. Okay, very good. And so this is the one. Actually, yeah, I guess I will need these because I'm going to go ahead and hook this up now. Here we go. And what was this line? That's steel. Oh, yeah, I guess steel does come in up there. Good, good, good. Okay, no problems. We are still good. All right, so this is going to come down here. So is this. Here we go. Oh, did I really just do that? Did I really just do that? Oh my gosh. What? I don't want a belt weave. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Okay, let's see. Doot. Yeah. I got bad news thing. You're gonna have to move down a tile. We're just gonna go ahead and move you down a tile. Here you go. Now you don't move, do you? Didn't think so. And you certainly don't move. But you do, and you do, and you do, and you do the voodoo that you do so well. Heck, it makes me want to shoot. All right. Props if you got the Salt and Pepper quote there, or song. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. All right. Oh, I'm out of underground belts. You've got to be kidding me. I could have just gotten some. I was right there. Okay. On the way down, I will drop off these stacks of iron that I have absolutely no use for at all, ever, under any circumstances. Well, I need those in my inventory. Let's go ahead and just do that. You know what? Screw it. That's been opened up. I'm going to open up this too. They did open up. Okay, good. I thought I'd forgotten. All right, so that's all happily working away. Can I make this go any faster? No, that is being consumed as quickly as I can make it, and it's taking the iron up. Yeah, that is what it is. Okay, fine, fair enough. That is a yellow belt of iron being completely consumed right there, is what you're witnessing. So the only way to make that even better is to turn it into a red belt of iron. So that's possible. Oh, I thought I was going to dump these off. That's right. Yeah, let's get that stuff out of my inventory. Just get out of here. We don't need your kind around here. All right, so I did put stone in here, but now it's starting to lighten up a bit. So yay. Might have to, at some point, pull those dump chests that I have and get the stone out of that, because stone is very precious right now. It is essentially going to give me the ability to breathe life into the factory. What did I forget? Oh, yes. Bringing stuff up and then turning the thing on. All right, so I have plastic somewhere. So I know that for a fact. So let me just bring all these things up. I knew it. I knew it. Fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Here we go. Oh, and of course, there's a rock. All right. So you guys are going to have to jog over and come up. So sulfur, you're going right up the middle here. So, and then, oh, right. So the reason I did all that was so that I could do this. And of course, you're in the way. So guess what? I have good news. I have a bigger pole. And it doesn't connect. That's great. There we go. So now this can come up here. Oops, let's get that stone so it doesn't... I know, I'll put a stone on my my glass line. That's just, nothing can go wrong here. Like, clearly the best plan. From inspection. Without proof. Goes without saying. So this is the... you were the sulfur line. Okay, so let's get sulfur hooked up. So actually, let's have these things take a hard turn here. Let's have you actually open up a little bit. Such silliness. This is going to be gross. Whatever. Oh, don't do that. Like, 2 of these can go through, and then the third one's going to have to not. Give me a break. Whatever. This is the spaghetti, sort of. This is not that bad as spaghetti goes. I mean, let's face it. This is actually fairly well organized. At least I think so. Yes, you will have a spot here or there in your factory where you just have to grin and bear it. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so then the other one coming up here. Okay, now it doesn't make any sense to do this the way I've done it. So let's do this and this. There we go. Oops. All right. Now this should be what I need here. Oops. And then, yeah, we did say this was, in fact, explosives. Okay. So up they go, or at least will in a moment. Yeah, this is nasty. But oh well. It is what it is. And then I guess you can just kind of go across here. And then you can just go up. There we go. Now let's bring down the... Oh, hang on. I gotta pause for just 1 sec. A cat is trapped. Must free it. Pardon the interruption, and I bring you back to your regularly scheduled episode of Galdoc Plays Factorio while trapping a cat in the office by closing the door and not realizing there's a cat in here. Okay, so here we go. Right here is plastic. So you're like all the way out here. And of course, I would put the plastic right there because why put it close? That's just too easy. I guess technically there is no, like, you know, favoring one way or the other, but, you know, it is what it is. This is clearly something that got fixed later on. And clearly I have too much stuff in my inventory. Okay, this is just going to be a problem. I don't think I need to build any more of this stuff right now, so I will just make a little spot here for it because I can just filter you into the bot network at some point. Get all that stuff in there. You know what? Get that in there and that. And you. Definitely you. Don't need one of you. Certainly don't need any power poles. And, all right. So the rest of this stuff I can probably just plop around here or there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care. I'll make a sulfur box. I just am not going to pay attention to it. Hey, look. Here's a box for nothing but explosives that I don't need. It's great. And then you are stone. Actually, you know what? I will, I'm not going to worry about the stone problem right now. That's just not it. Because I can grab the stone from there and just put it in that little box, but it's not that big of a deal. So let's just pick this junk up off the ground and then dump it where it goes. Okay. So here we go. Get out of here and get out of here. Cannot wait until I can just dump that stuff in my stupid logistics chest and just have that ready to go. All right. Here we go. I guess that's actually one off. So why is it one off, you say? Well, because I got to do this. And now that matches up. And this, again, doesn't make any sense. So not anymore, not considering what I've just built. So let's do that. And oops, do this. There we go. So that's good. And let's keep going here. Oh man, it feels so good to actually make this progress here, because after this is done, then there's not too much more that I have to do before I can get back to work and like starting science up again and doing all that fun stuff. So let's see. So here to here, reverse that. Oops, reverse those. And connect right here. We should be good. All right, so that's plastic. And that's really not skipping anything because that walkway. I don't care anymore, whatever. All right, so let's bring this up. I'm going to leave that row of stuff there because it is quite handy in the organizational sense. Why are you off by one? Ah, there we go. Here we go. And then this spaghetti, but whatevs. Spaghetti is delicious. People need to appreciate their spaghetti. Okay. And then you don't need to exist anymore because whatever box you were feeding is now gone. Or belt box, I should say. All right. And you are definitely stupid. Why do I have so much? Oh, God. Okay. Tons of sulfur that I'm not going to need, and I'll have to figure out something to do with before that can properly expand. Oh, well. Got plenty of long distance power poles, and I'm going to need that because we are going to go and hook up once more the pump jacks because they seem to be offline. You know what? This is silly. If I'm going to have all those things avoid this, then I'm going to have you avoid it too. I probably should have that off by one so that it actually avoids it properly, but whatever. I just wanted this line to come out of here straight. All right, well, here we go. Let's go hook this thing up. And we are doing good. Man, everything is just automating and all this iron. Oh, wow. These iron patches, they look like they are done. How much are you expecting? A few hundred. Just a little bit. You know what? You guys are so close to being done that we are just going to have you put into boxes, and then I will just have you do something with it at some point. Like I'll just dump it in. But right now, you are definitely not, you're not needed. We have moved on. So that line of sulfur is going to have to be dealt with, and I don't look forward to that at all, because that's going to be me doing a dump chest and then having to fix that. Oh, look, a dump chest full of sulfur. That's fantastic. I'm going to just, can I beat myself? Get out of here. I can't keep up. All right. That's all right. I'll put another dump chest down at some point. Those things are going to be of only mild utility. The thing about Factorio is that it, in some sense, is really about using your time wisely, right? And so you're empty, so let's go ahead and just plop you out of there. I'm not going to worry about finessing this thing and making it perfect. So let's go ahead and just grab this and hook it in. Here we go. It's right there. All right, hold on to the button and we will go. So the other thing is I should be able to hook up to the, oh, I guess in this part I didn't actually have my power spine. So usually I have a spine of electricity going through here. Can you connect from there to there? No, I guess not. Just barely can't. That's okay. So then the spine of power usually comes down here like this. I want this thing to connect to that, though. You know what? I'll put you guys back in a second here. Why are you even here? You weren't powering anything. And there we go. And then that'll be fine. I don't care. As long as it connects. And then that's that spine of power that goes along the backbone of my rail. So there we go. Let's go ahead and give myself some indicators about this thing working. Seems to be. So I bet my pump jacks just started up. Let's see if the fluid pipes are full. They're starting to be full again. Very, very good. All right. So let's just go up here. Just triple check to make sure nothing is silly. Wait. You look very silly. Yeah, I'm over it. Okay. Perfect. So let us actually add in a pump here to make sure that this stuff goes well, basically. I think I dropped all my pumps off at the other spot, so I'll just make another one real quick. All right, here we go. Plop you down here, plop a power pole, and we are good. Good to go. All right, so let's go ahead and head right on back. Now we have another task completed and under our belt. I want to go to the refining area and just make sure that it's looking good. Oh my gosh, these meteors. Seriously. You know, I wonder if I should just, you know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to keep a pocket miner around, right? Let me see. I knew I had a miner Mark II, and I didn't find it in the little area down here. So none of these are miner Mark IIs, I don't think. These are all Mark I. Oh, that one is a Mark II. It looks exactly the same. Huh. All right. Well, there's my miner Mark II. I'm just going to keep him in my pocket. And oops, sorry, I just hit the mic. And what that means is that I can just drive through stone whenever I see it. Hopefully those asteroids as well. I don't know if I can drive through asteroids, but we're going to find out. Yeah, those things are just... Ugh. Quit raining on my planet, you jerk. Oh, you don't have that much stuff in you. That's good. So let's stuff you in here because I don't feel like dealing with having to carry that around. And at some point, I'll do something else with you. All right. Let's go ahead and pick you up and keep you in my inventory. All right. Very good. How are we doing with the wood situation? Because it looks like I just picked up some. So let me grab this. You need to not have coal inside there. I thought I picked up all the wood. Okay. It must have just been something else. So, yep. Let's pick you up out of the way. Put you there. And have you making some more fuel. Dude. There we go. Alrighty. So looks like more miners have bit the dust. Well, I mean, technically they were always biting the dirt. And there's probably some dust in that dirt. I don't know. I can't be held accountable for the silly things I say and think in stream of consciousness. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do this. What is this? Are we completely... We should be out of this. I can just plunk you in there. Okay. So here we go. And then just plunk a little bit more. Very good. Plunkage occur. And actually, are you just going to be out of it in just a second? I don't care. I'm not going to stick around. All right. So let's go look at the refining area. Make sure it is running smooth and healthily. Oh, look. My car that I keep forgetting about because I'm a genius. Oh yeah. Look at all that sulfur's happening. And then the sulfur's happening. The explosives are happening. Is plastic happening? Plastic is not happening. Why aren't you happening, plastic? Why am I driving backwards? I'm on belts, that's why. Okay, everyone just settle down. So you, fix you. Don't tell our insurance, we'll be fine. You are out. You have 1K petroleum gas, and you see, this is the problem that I was talking about earlier. If this is greater than or equal to 1K, it'll pump, but then it doesn't actually get down to here. Right? Because even though this has 1K, it's never going to get any more because it's instantly being pumped out through here. And this is the problem that I have when it comes to splitting fluids. And I haven't nothing I've ever done has really solved it. Like I've even put two pumps going off the same entity and it still doesn't work. So I don't know. Don't know what to do with this. See, it's turning on and off so quickly. I don't know. So let's take a look here. Are you filling up? You are unable to keep full. So I am actually running fairly low on oil in the first place. All 4 of these things are going except for this guy, which means that, yeah. So I do not have anywhere near enough oil. So that's just going to be the lifelong problem of this entire freaking game. And I don't have any nearby oil either. I mean, there's this out here, but that's even further than that. That's still at 463% though. And that's at 612. Are there any more? Like, am I just not seeing it? Let's turn this off so I can increase my contrast here. Well, there's not really much. There's, again, these 2 patches. Is that it? Oh, man. This is going to be fun. All right. Well, cool. So, yes, overproduction is the only solution is possible, but there is the other solution that I came up with, which is literally to just barrel the petroleum and then split it with an actual physical splitter and then unbarrel it. You know what I'm saying? It's a ridiculous solution to this problem, and I do hope the devs put something in to sort of address that, because I can bring down like 200 steel and make like a bunch of barrels, and then just make like a little I don't know, cycle thing here, and then I gave myself somewhat enough room for such a thing. But you know what? I think I might actually just do that, right? Because this won't be that bad. Let's see, what would that look like? So it would look like that it would come off the tank, right? So I'm going to definitely be coming off the tank here to draw. So the tank would feed into, because if I'm just not going to get any plastic, this isn't going to work, right? There's just nothing I can do here. I have to do this. If I come in here and make it so that if I change this, let me change it to 1000 and see if I get like some flickers. You know, I got like two plastic there. 2 plastic. Yeah, see, it's hitting this first before it gets to here. Okay, well, this is dumb, and we're doing it. So I'm not going to keep too much in reserve. I think I'm going to just have to not have reserves, which is kind of a problem. And I'm already out of room. All right, well, I think this little top area here was never assigned to anything. I'll have to dodge with all the smelting that comes down here, but this will just be, am I going up a belt? I'm going up a belt, okay. So then let me just come over here and do this, because this is just going to drive me nuts. What we are going to do, so let's see. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to do I have the barreling over here. I'll have the barreling done right here. So let me give myself a couple of tiles here just in case I need to expand that bus due to things that I've forgotten, which has been known to happen. So you are just going to make steel barrels to begin with. And then if there's ever not steel barrels, I'll have you make more. So I'll just set up something where you like limit your own production. So you'll feed a system. So there will be a belt here. And what I will do is I will just have one set of these things feeding. We're going to make this very visually simple, right? I'm going to just keep this as simple as I possibly can. Oops. Have you feeding here. So this is what it's going to look like. In fact, I might not even do this. I think I'll do this, right? And so what I'll now do is I'll have one thing. This is so ridiculous that I have to do this. Oh well, it is what it is. So this is gonna so this is the main barreling area, right? So this is gonna make actual barrels of petroleum. And so we're gonna, yep, that's gonna need to go down a couple of tiles. So 1, 2, yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So draw this across here. Here we go. Then we have this feed them in there. I don't think I'm ever going to need that many. Did I over nudged it. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't over nudge it, and I'm going to nudge this down. It will be perfect. It'll be perfect. There's nothing imperfect here. Don't know what you're talking about. All right, there we go. In fact, let's actually nudge these over one because I'm going to need to put some power poles in these areas. So oh my gosh, I need to change my key bindings for nudging. All right, there we go. However, I will say that living without nudging is just not life at all. Okay, so that's going to feed into the system, and this is going to be an input of steel drums, and then you are going to output, and you're going to output right here. Actually, yeah, I'll output right here. I'm not going to do anything different. Here we go. And then we're going to do this. So we'll output right. Oops. Let's keep this nice and symmetric looking. And now what's going to happen is you are going to split, right? You're going to split right here. And on the one hand, you're going to have unbarrelers here. And I'm only going to have half of the number of unbarrelers. And then half of the unbarrelers here. So you guys will have an output of barrels going this direction, and you'll have an input of barrels going here. So boom, 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 boom. Here we go. So then same thing down here. This is absolutely ridiculous that I have to do this. I've tried everything else. I've tried circuit networks. I don't know, and it may be that it's changed since the last time I've done this, so I don't really know, right? But I suspect that this is a thing. So here we go. Let's go ahead and have you just set up as unbarreling, and then you are going to feed into here, and then you're going to feed into there. If I was better, I could line that up, but I'm not too worried about it. So you are no longer going to feed from there, and you are no longer going to feed from there. So just stop. On the other hand, you are going to do this. You're going to come across the entire fluid, or the entire bus. Here we go. And you know what? I think you're just, actually that's a bad idea. Let me go in this little, the reason I put this zone here was so that I can actually do this. Here we go. So let's have you come down here. There you go. Give me 1 second. I forgot my phone is like, you need to charge me. And I'm like, oh, yes, I do, phone. I am very sorry. I would say that it's weird that I talk to my phone, but I think everyone talks to their phones. I think the difference is here that the phone is the recipient of that information. Okay, so then this is going to come in here. So you need to go there. Then you're going to need to go here, and then you're going to go here. Put a couple of these things down. And let's actually just have this thing happen. There, it's good enough. Put some lights down here. And this is literally going to be my splitting station. This is absurd, but it will do exactly what I want, and it will do it perfectly. Oops, too far. In fact, I think I can just get away with that. So you need an undergroundy, don't you? There you go. And then here we are. And then we'll do this. Actually, you know what? I'll come over the side here. I think I'm going to run into trouble if I don't. Wait, I was right. Those were off. That was correct. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? All right, so then we'll come through here. Everyone watching that was just like, what did he just do? Has he gone insane? The answer is no. I'm just getting a little tired. So you are going to receive steel, and I am not going to sit here and worry about it. I'm just going to put down a chest, like right here, and you are just going to get a bunch, right? I'm not going to agonize over belting steel down here. In principle, once that system gets going, it should become stable after a certain point. I'm just going to set it up so that it will put barrels on the line there as long as there's no barrels on the line. And if there are, then don't put barrels there. So let me go ahead and just grab some of this. It's okay if it's a bunch. That's going to unpack. That's like enough stacks. That's most definitely enough stacks. And I do have belt boxes and loaders, so I can just put that on there with no problem. Okay, so now this will do the division of stuff for me. You probably do need this, though. Well, okay, this is going to get complicated. So I tell you what, let's do it this way. Let's do that, and then let's do... Where's my stacking belt box? That, I guess I went over one too many. That's fine. No, I didn't. Nope, that was right. So then here, boop, boop, boop. Okay. So you get a bunch of steel, and there we go. So, quite expansive, certainly. But it works. So let's go ahead and toss this on there. Actually, I probably don't need that many. Just a few. So you look at this, and as long... Actually, you're going to come back one. Let's do this as well. Have this thing come back. As long as there are no belts in this little tile here. So let's see. Quit doing the thing. So, enable, disable. No, you just keep going. Read belt contents. And hold those contents. Let's see. Signal is sent continuously. Very good. The signal is sent only for one tick when item... Yeah, that's fine. I don't know. I don't know the difference right now. So let's go ahead and set you. If there are no steel barrels... Where are steel? You know what? Steel... Oh. Let's see. Barrel. There we go. Empty barrel. Okay, that's why. If empty barrel is less than... We'll just go with, 1. If there's less than 1 on there, just keep making barrels. And what I anticipate happening is that these things will... That belt will eventually completely fill up with barrels. And that's fine. That's all I really need. So then I'll connect the outputs here. Here we go. Connect you here. So then you go to make sulfur. Are you on my yellow strip? You're not. So I'm going to actually move you down here because you're going to eventually impede the progress of something else. Here we go. And then here we go. And then we'll do this. Here we are. So it's a little ugly, but I don't care. It works. And then here, this one should be a little prettier. There we go. There we go. We're almost there. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. I'll come down a little early because I don't want these things to... I don't want to accidentally link this to that. All right, so now let's get rid of your circuit connection. And then let's get rid of your circuit connection. And then you should just work. Like that should do it. I think I built a splitter that is guaranteed to work. You need an output, but you have an output. What's going on here? Why aren't you taking an input? Wait a second. Did I do this right? What kind of... Yeah, you're making purple barrels, right? You're making fill petroleum barrel. Yeah, okay. And then you make an emptied one, right? You're full of petroleum... Oh, it's not using the petroleum gas. That's why. I'm like, why is this not consuming the barrels properly? But you're not working, so why aren't you working? You need more petroleum. Why aren't you getting petroleum? You're empty. Why are you empty? You're definitely not getting any. Did I accidentally link two things together? Okay. You have it. Why aren't you outputting? Oh. Is this making... Oh. Oh my god. That's embarrassing. Okay. Yup. That's the sleepiness there. Let's see. Petroleum. Yeah, we're going to do an empty. There we go. Oh man, so I got to do this. Okay, that's not too big of a deal. And I just swapped something around that's not supposed to swap. There we go. Oh, that's much better. Okay, here we go. That's okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So let's see. How are we doing on steel? Oh yeah, you're going to be fine. You're going to be so fine. And the only problem I can see here is that this thing will output onto one side of the belt, not the other, but everything else should only be outputting on one side of the belt. I've intentionally left it like that so that it wouldn't, so that I will fill this up with as little backup as possible, because these barrels, the more of them that are there, it's not really going to influence anything. It's not going to make my life better. So yeah, I guess I'll have a little bit of belt storage here on the other side of the belt, but that's not a big deal. Okay, so that is set up. Now we're getting plastic, and now we are getting sulfur. That feels really good. And I have no idea how I'm going to get my car out of this nightmare. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those skills. Look at those. Look at that acumen. Yeah. All right, so now we're getting all the stuff we need to have some fun. Oh, I just dodged that like a boss. Oh, look at that. I deserve, like, a medal. Can someone just give me a medal for the driving I just did there? I didn't hit a single combinator or power pole or pipe. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's because all that video game playing that has given me such an extreme skill. All right, my cat has now returned. It has decided to come give me love, and I love it. You're a her, so I can call you her. I love her. However, you are about to nuzzle my microphone. And you get... Oh, hello. I'm going to make you complain. Here we go. You ready? No? No complaining? Okay. Well, goodbye. I still love you. You can go sit right there on my chair. There you go. All right. We're good. Cuteness achieved. All right. Let's see. So... Why are you still not backed up? Electric motors. I did connect you. I did not connect you. I cannot believe this. A couple of episodes ago, I started connecting these electric motors. Then I got sidetracked. That was the day I built the thing. And I said, oh, okay, that's weird. Why isn't that connected? Oh, I'm going to go fix that problem. And I suppose I got distracted yet again. Let's do this. That was the complaint I was looking for. Did you hear that meow in the background? That was her being like, I'm yawning. All right. In fact, we'll just do this. Keep this clean. All right. Here we go. All right. So now let's put this on the bus right about here. So here we go. Now I'm still confused as to why it's only on one side, though. Did I really only do this on one side? Oh, I guess I didn't do my little underground loopity-loop. Oh, wow, you are so packed. I'm just going to add on another 2 so that I can keep it even. Here we go. What in the dealio? That's right. You require so much copper wire that you need 2 red-handled inserters. That's right. Here we go. And that's backwards. Okay, so that's good. Now let's do our little... loop-de-loop-de-loop thing. There we go. And that'll be a full belt. Okay. Well, it's not going to be a full-ish belt, but at least it'll be full belt worth of belt storage. So, good times. All right. So, this is looking good. How are we doing over here on red belts? Please give me some good news. Good news would mean that there's a whole bunch of you. Oh, look at you. Well, that's... yeah. All right. Soon, I will be able to replace this meager bus with that belt stuff. Okay. So now, how are we on supplies? Because this coal is about to die. We're down to 79k. That means in that time it took us to do all that, we have depleted 1/5 of the remaining coal. So it is now time to go set this up. That part's the easy bit, right? I can put some miners on there. I can make a little split off right there. That's actually quite convenient. What isn't great is that I have to then somehow have this come in here. Well, I think the copper is basically done, or so that iron is basically done. I bet those boxes are either full or done to the point where apathy is going to set in. The only reason I'm trying to get rid of it is less because I think I need it. I certainly have much more iron in the other patch, but rather it's going to be aesthetic. I'm going to have concrete there, and it's going to be like peeking through, and I'll be like, no, stop peeking through. Yeah, but that's okay. All right, so at least I can simplify this. That still should be there. That's fine. And why do you have an X? Stop having an X. You're good. How much do you have? 1.5K? 384. Okay, so you know what? You're not moving fast enough. I think I can do this in a slightly faster fashion. Let me do this. I will set up a couple of miners on that little spot. Is there anything else out here? Okay, there we go. So I'm going to set up a couple of miners out here. So you can just scooch. And then let me do this just to sort of take a look under you. Do you have any more? Nope, just these 3 tiles. Okay. So then what that means is that I can do this. Where is the miner? Oh, I wish I could just do a search in my inventory, but I can kind of do that. I can go here, do a search, miner. Did I spell mine wrong? Electric. Is it mining drill? I bet it's mining drill. Yep. And there it is. Okay. So I can do this, this, and this. Actually, you know what? I can probably... You're not completely full, are you? How full are you? You're pretty full. Okay. So you get to go in and get filled up by this guy, and then you get filled up by these 2. So that's going to go even faster, and then I can just underground this. All right, cool. So you'll be getting out of here. Toot sweet. Let's go ahead and just hook you up. In fact, I don't feel like worrying about all this stuff. So actually, yeah, I think I'll keep that there because I don't have to sit here and think about it. This is all just going to come back up anyways. All right, but this is where the copper drop-off is going to be. Let me get these out of the way. Here we go. And I will do what I said earlier with the whole, I'm going to bring out an miner drill thingy when it comes time to actually use it. So I can just go like this. I do like the miner Mark II. I would really like a miner Mark III. What's involved? Red circuits? Yes, because that's the speed module. And also lubricant. That's the electrical engine. So, yep, we'll just have to deal without the Mark III for a little while. This thing is driving pretty quickly, though. I don't know if that's the fuel or if it's just the nature of the Mark II is a little faster. What is mousing over? It tell me. Speed, it seems to have... Well, it tells me what the speed is, but, you know, whatevs. These trees are all dead, so they're not doing that much good for me anyways, in terms of pollution. They're doing some good, I think, but it's not anywhere near as like regular trees, so I don't feel so bad. Okay. That's most of the space. Let me get this rock out of here. All right, so here we go. Now you have a whole bunch of junk, which I'll take, because I'll have to get rid of it, but I need to do that in order to pick you up. All right, so now I need that dump chest for a moment, because there's some stone I can put in here. Here we go. Stone. And I can put the wood down. No, not that one. Darn it, what have I just done? No, no, no. Oh, I made the problem so much worse. Okay, okay, okay. Everyone just settle down. You shouldn't be that. And you should be coal. And then there was a stone one. Where did it go? I took it away earlier. Probably shouldn't have done that. There you go. You're stone now. And then you go here. Pick up that one off the ground. And put you back into here. Okay, very good. Whatever. Don't care. Just getting this stuff out of my inventory because... Holy smokes, this is just annoying. Okay, got that, and let's put the iron away. Where's the iron? There it is. Of course, it's all the way up here. So, what I can do is I can build out the track for this, and I can start worrying about all that stuff. And then, once the track for the copper drop-off is done, I can start building the track for the coal drop-off. It's just going to be right below here. So I'll have to do a little bit of filling in of landfill on this part, I think, but no big deal. I have not given myself very much room for extra stackers. Like, I've given myself just enough to, again, get this started, but really, I think what's probably going to end up happening is that when I finish this, when I actually really get the quote-unquote megabase part of this going, I'm going to have to back this out a couple of lengths here so that I can get some more stacks going on. Particularly as I go into the phase where I need to actually have multiple drop-offs for the same for the same product. What is this iron ore here doing here? Are you kidding me? I'm going through all this effort to get rid of you, and you still continue to exist. Look at you. All right, well, you know what? I think we may just have to deal with it. How much is here? 3? I can just 3, 2, 1. Hey, look, now there's none. 80, 141, 46. Okay, this is one miner working for like just a few minutes. That's no big deal. Where are my miners? I just picked them up. Here we go. Here. Let's do this, and let's do this. I suppose technically I could do this and get 3 going on it. So there we go. This is absolutely ridiculous, but I just want it done. Want it out of there. Good. Okay, so let me make a couple of train stops. 1, 2, 3, I bet is how many I'll need. And I did make a box that has all of my train junk in it in the little depot I have. So let me go ahead and get that going. And we should be ready to go, because this is looking good. I can hear that my kids are still awake, and it is way, way past their bedtime. This is not my fault. They can't hear me. At least I tell myself that to make myself feel better about myself. Wonder if I should do that. Anyways, yeah, but they definitely are still awake, and they should have been in bed hours ago. So, yep, good times. Good times. All right, we're getting rid of all this junk. You just became plastic bars because I don't need you. Not for right now anyways. Don't need steel. Don't need gears. And don't have any iron sticks. Don't need green circuits. So I thought I had a box with green circuits in it. I guess I'm wrong. Put the sticks there. Yeah, I really shouldn't be wrong on this because I know I did it. Anyways, don't I have a glass one? There's the glass one. Hey, why are you all the way over there? You're like, I'm feeling antisocial. No one likes me. Hey, guys, how you doing? All right, we're friends now. Yes, that's right. We are friends. Forever. Let's see. So, yeah, I can get rid of these like 8 stupid little things here. And then, yeah, I don't need all this brick. Good Lord, I don't need any of this bricks. I don't think I'm building anything with it. Certainly don't need this green cable anymore, or at least I can just make it when I need it. And in terms of this, let me just keep full stacks of these. 2 full stacks is fine. Yeah, I'll keep 2 full stacks of those too. Don't think I need pipes for what I'm doing, though, now that I'm thinking about that. So actually, let me get rid of all of this stuff. I'll keep 1, just in case. It's always good to have a little bit to fix the tiny errors you come across. Now, here we go. I'm not going to walk up here to take care of these stupid poles. So that's good. And now I need more boxes and stuff. So here's all my train belongings. Go ahead and grab all that. And let's go restock the basics here, and then we can keep going. We are going to get some stuff done. Once that coal is all set up, then I can... Actually, I guess technically the copper as well, although I'm not going to hook it up to anything. Then we can really start getting into some of this science, because I think I'll be in the clear. The thing that's been holding me back, is the idea that I definitely need more materials. All right, so still don't know what to do with this. I wonder, do you need pipe? You don't need pipe. You just need steel and iron. I have steel right here. Do I have iron nearby? Does iron come up this line at all? Because I have 2. You are going to be used for something. You're going to be the assembler Mark III, so I already know what you need, but nothing else is here. So I guess I could, if I just wanted to find something to do with this assembler here. Yeah, I have iron right there, don't I? Can I bend that around, or do I really just have to make another tap? Yeah, I'll just make another tap. I don't care. Let's do it the right way. This is simple enough, right? But don't you need something else? You need reds. Okay, you know what? We're doing assembler. What do you need? You needed, I think it's electric engines. Oh, yeah. Electric engines. You already got the steel. You got the red circuits. That's behind you. I have to belt in the electric engines. So this won't work. I need to actually get the iron here another way. If I'm going to do this. My thought is to make this making tanks. Right. But can I do it cleverly? The iron is right here, and I don't want to do some underground business to get it over, but I'm really not seeing that many options. You know what I can do? I can just do an underground to here and have it go, because the electric engines... Well, but the electric engines are going to be out here on this outside belt here, right? So it's going to come across here. Yeah, you really don't have any iron any easy access to iron. It's right like a couple of tiles away. You know what I can do? I can just deal with the fact that this is a spaghetti nightmare and just be like, here. You know, because this is, I'm about to not make something because it won't look good. And that's just not the right reason to do something like that. Let's put you here. And let's put a red inserter here. And let's give you a dump chest. I guess we'll go here. So yeah, just give me, actually I probably don't even need that. Let's just make 1 stack of you. That would otherwise overproduce. So there we go. Okay, fine. At least I found something to do with that. Now, I've already forgotten what it was. I got the chests. I definitely am going to need some more power poles, I think. Just because I'm going to be doing stuff that involves many distances that are longer than normal power pole stuff. So let's just go ahead and plop 1 full stack there. All right. Locomotives. Let me go ahead and get some steel off the line so that I can make a couple more locomotives because I am going to need some. Is this the right place to get steel? Because I guess so. Yeah, all right, fine. I want to make sure that I'm getting the unpacked steel and not the packed steel. So, good times. All right, so I'm going to need 2 locomotives and I'm going to need 4 cargo wagons, which means much more steel. You know what I could do? Because this is simple enough, I could just make like an intermediate pull off here. Like I can just come up here and say, you know what? I just need you to pluck some steel off the line. So let's go ahead and put you on the bar, make you a steel thing, and put a limit on you to 3 stacks just in case. And I can do that with other materials as well, but for right now, that'll be good. I don't think I need anything else. Man, I don't know if it was really a good idea to really make that green belt super rich. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just turn that off and just hope it like sorts itself out before I get the red circuits made, because that's actually not too far off from now. And I'm going to have to go through, what the heck? And I'm going to have to go through and, you know, wipe up off all that green circuit gunk off of there at some point. All right. What was I doing? Oh, yes. About to drive like a complete master of driving. What is that? That's nothing. Okay. Complete master of driving. Driving in a straight line, that's for wimps. Driving over stuff and through stuff, that's okay. Yeah, see, that's done. Now, I'm very amazed that it actually marks these things as ready for destruction as well, so that's pretty funny. How are we doing? Oh, look at us. We're almost done. Keep working. All right, so you are going to feed that, and then I'm going to have you do something else as well. You're going to feed a locomotive here. So we're just going to go ahead and snip this line for right now. That's going to have to go up through there, so let's just go ahead and start putting some of this stuff down. There we go. Let me grab that. Here we go. Just come down to about right here. Oh, seriously. All right, let's do this real quick. And let's try this one more time. Here we go. Actually, you know what? I can make this a little easier on myself. I'm going to have to build the outbound thing here as well, so it's just going to go straight down. Right. So let me do this. Oops. Here we go. Oh my God, my kids are so awake right now. They are not going to be they're not going to be so tired tomorrow. They're going to be like, I am not alive right now. I am asleep. Hey, how we doing? Oh my. Okay, I'm about to be shown something. Something this way comes. Something scary this way comes. Okay. So I have kids, and they are wonderful, and I love them. And they're up way too late tonight, and they're gonna my family's gonna hate me tomorrow. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check something out. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what did you do? Did you like tear apart?
I started a story. So I accidentally broke a close it.
Okay.
I closed it, blew some juice on my pants.
Oh, okay.
There was a teensy bit on the couch.
Okay.
And so Mom put it in this bag, and then Aiden got some green, and then I got more pink, and Aiden got red.
So you have plastic bags full of glow stick goo.
Yeah, and he makes green and red. It makes yellow.
Just be very careful. That is actually really cool. That is really cool. Just
I
be
know,
very...
glowing juice.
Okay. Glowing juice. All right, so just be very careful because that stuff is toxic.
Don't fling it. No, it's not.
Well, it's toxic enough that it's
No,
like
it's not.
gross. No, what is
The
it?
only harmful part is there's some glass
Huh?
inside the book.
Could you come to the couch with us?
I will come to the couch in just a little bit, I promise. I tell you what, you should be asleep pretty soon here because you are many hours. You are spinning right now because you are so tired.
Okay, guys.
I love you. Here, give me a hug. Give me a hug. I love you. Come here.
No, we're not putting it on ourselves.
I know you're dizzy. Go lay down.
Okay, guys.
Go lay down on the couch. Yes. Come here, give me a hug. Can I hug? It was? Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now you have it in the bag. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? I love you. Okay. All right. Walk careful. Don't walk on the door. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was something that just happened there. Okay, so they had glow sticks out on so they're having like a little camp out in the living room, and so they had glow sticks because of course, and evidently one of them burst. Oops, I don't want to do that. So the solution couldn't be a couple of different things. One, evidently it's to clean up the mess and boringly go about your life and just forget it ever happened. Or two, you can get plastic bags and fill it with glowing juice, which is exactly what they did, which is why they now have multicolored glowing juice. Yeah, and I'm like, that's toxic, and my wife is like, no, it's not. Well, technically, you are the doctor, so I will listen to you. You are correct. All right, so here we go. Up and up and up. We got these little lights we're going to put in here. And it's so silly to do this because I am absolutely not going to build the copper station in its full entirety anytime soon because I have no need. And let's see how we're doing here. Yeah, we still got like 266K. That is going down at such an incredibly slow rate that it would just be a waste of resources to build out this whole thing. But I at least want to know where it's going to go. And I want to have an idea of what we're going to be looking at here. So that's looking pretty good. Okay. I think I need a little... Oh, did I not... So I blueprinted this. That means there may not be... Oh, there is one there. I guess I must have just not caught it with the blueprint. Okay. So that should be good. I am not going to build this out, as I said, so we'll just leave this sort of as it is. And then this will come up, and I'm not going to do anything other than just go underneath and continue on our merry way. I guess I can name it. That's fine. Seer again. That's the second time we've seen that this playthrough. Copper drop off 1. Fine. All right. So that mission accomplished. Let's go ahead and grab some more stuff. We'll copy and paste here. I can just do this and then just click off. No. I need to actually get the blueprint. Yeah, I can just go through here like this. No. I want to get the upward swing there. Okay, so that's fine. So I can get rid of everything that isn't a track or basically something needed for this. So here we go. Lights, power cables, all that stuff. Get rid of everything. And then I can go through here and just get rid of all this because that is definitely not part of the thing I'm wanting to build. So it's a little fidgety because everything is so miraculously tiny. Like this is very small. But that's okay. I can do this. I just need to catch all this belt and junk up here. Make sure there's nothing there. I do want to leave... Yeah, I guess I can... I can't zoom in on this. Why did I just try? Here we go. So I do want that... yeah, this isn't really that important. Okay. And then I already got rid of all this, so we should be good. Okay. Let's just name this, I guess, drop-off template. I don't know, whatever. Works for me. Check. And, oh, I missed those. I missed those stupid little posts down there. Okay, fine. That's fine. You know what? Because I named it, I can come in here and I can edit the dang thing. So you, and all this stuff. Okay, that was very silly. Okay, that's better. Here we go. Okay, so that looks like it's about evenly spaced. Is that right? See, the thing is that's going to go right through my copper patch. I didn't realize that. That is not good. Okay, you know what? Put it down. And then I'll just have this, I'll have my, I'll build this so it's a little higher right now. Because I don't want to, I really don't want to have to go through and find copper for this next part. I'm excited to get things going. So let's do this. So I'm going to actually have this little tear off happen further down here because that's going to be one of the first ones. Hold on, child, again. Yeah. You got a little more on you?
And on the couch too.
Did the bag burst again?
I guess it leaked.
Yeah. What? Okay. Do you need help? Do you want me to come over there? All right, so I will be back. Actually, this is a good place to end the episode because I've gone for an hour and 15 minutes. So if you are in stream, I will be right back. If you are on YouTube, you have been great, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care.